Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we're going to talk about Gekitai. Don't forget to stay tuned to the very end for our pounds and inches update.
Alright, so Gekitai is a two-player abstract game where you're trying to either get 3 in a row or you're trying to get all your pieces on the board at the same time. Sounds easy, right? Well, let me show you, though. So here is the board for Gekitai. Really, it's just a 6x6 grid. However, this is kind of a nice 3D one. Ooh. Alright, so what's going to happen is the first player is going to place one of their pieces anywhere on the board, and we're just going to keep on rotating, doing that over and over again. So the next person, they're going to place theirs down. But the name Gekitai, what it means is repel, what it translates to, in kind of a military sense. So what's going to do, it's going to repel that away from itself. That's true of both your pieces and your opponent's pieces. So if we did something like this, we would push mine and theirs away as well. Now the goal of the game is to get 3 in a row. But that's a little bit harder than it sounds, because let's say we place this piece here to try to get 2 in a row. Well, it's going to push this one away from it. Similarly, if I put, the one in the middle here, it's going to push this one off the edge, and this one's going to go over there. So it's, it's really kind of challenging to get that 3 in a row. You have to really plan ahead. One thing to note, though, is that once there's 2 things in a row, they cannot be pushed by one item. So if this red person went here for some reason, that would not push any of those. So the game's going to go back and forth. Players are going to take their turns placing pieces, trying to disrupt the other people's setups while kind of setting up their own way of getting to 3 in a row. But when people are equally matched and kind of at a higher level, once they've played a few times, it's kind of, you're going to block each other pretty consistently. So there's a secondary win condition of if you're able to get all 8 of your pieces on the board at the same time, you win that way as well. So that is how you play Gekitai. I have always been a huge fan of those kind of two-player abstract games. My love of board games really started with playing chess and checkers with my dad. And that's what kind of got me to wanting to play more tabletop games. And I just, that mental battle of if he goes there and then I can go there. And then, well, if I go there, then he might counter with that. And I love that kind of mental struggle that you have in these two-player abstract games. And this game does exactly that in spades. It's a lot of fun.
This game is so easy to learn, and it's super easy to teach. I mean, it's not even a rule book. It's a rule sheet. That is all there is to this game, and yet there's a lot to explore with just this.
I think the fact that there's multiple win conditions really helps this game as well. That kind of prevents it from, kind of creating this stalemate environment where, okay, well, I'm about to get 3 in a row, but, you block me. Oh, but you're about to get 3 in a row, but I block you. And it just kind of creates this kind of ongoing cycle. So having a secondary win condition to also have to contend with makes this game really interesting. So it's always tense all the way through to the end.
This game is also really fast, and it's not fast in the sense it's over, okay, carry on, but it's fast in the sense of you can play it and you will play it back to back to back to back. I don't think there's ever a time we've gotten this game out and we played it once. I think we've played it at minimum 3-4 times.
Right.
Every single time we get it out because you play it out there, everything moves so fast and it's over and you're like, I can do it this time. I can beat him. I never beat him. But I always think I can because it's so fast.
Mm-hmm. All right, so this game is available as a print and play. So I'm going to put the link below on to the Board Game Geek page for this game. So be sure to print out your copy, play it at home, have some fun. Especially, I think the ways that it's going to be a lot of it's going to be good right now is first of all, it's free, it's cheap, it's made with your materials at home, and on top of that, you can play it with the people that you're with, cooped up with right now, quarantined with. Second thing. It's because it's so easy to produce from the standpoint of you and someone else can do it across the internet, and you could play it, at the same time. You both have your own boards, and you say, all right, I'm going to move this one here, and then they mimic that on their board. And
yeah, you could easily do that.
So, even from a quarantine standpoint, you could, play this across the internet really easily, I think.
Yeah, I think this game is really fun. I think it has a broad appeal because of how short it is. So people who might not like those strategy games or those two-player abstract games, I think would enjoy this because of its length and because it's so short to play. But
like chess, for instance, can be a little bit off-putting. Going up against a chess master or whatever.
Yeah. Well, if you go up a chess master, the game's short anyway, but not because you were having fun.
Right.
But I don't feel like this is what happens when you play this game. So it's really fun, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the rule set is simple and clean. The ripple effects that kind of happen as a result of your actions just make a lot of sense. I love the puzzle this kind of makes your brain do in order to make that win happen. So we really enjoyed Gekitai.
Well, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end for our Pounds and Inches update. If you want to see our reviews as they come out, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube under Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. You can also follow us on Facebook under Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews. If you want to talk to us, reach out to us on Twitter under Ryan Bethany 1. You can also follow us on Instagram under Ryan and Bethany.
All right, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so in Gekitai, you've basically got all these different beads or jewels or coins or whatever it is you're going to use. You place it on the board, and it kind of moves everything away from it. So as a parallel in my life, I've got all these different things that I've been trying to focus on. My main work, reviewing with you, playing games, working about health stuff with all this COVID stuff going on. My own personal health as far as weight loss and exercise. Being a family dad and being there for my kids and being available. There's a million different things that I'm trying to focus on. But my problem is that I am kind of a laser focused kind of a person. I put blinders on, and I focus on that one thing and I just really crush it. But then
I can verify all of this.
everything else is kind of is secondary, which is terrible. It's almost as if, like, in using the parallel of Gekitai, you place something in the middle and it kind of just everything else kind of repels away from it. So that's kind of my goal, is to be a better multitasker, not in the sense of doing things at all the same time. But
yeah, it's not so much multitasking as it is sometimes we just have to be strategic with our time so you can get that three.
Three in a row. Yeah.
You have to be strategic. You can't play like I play and just put random things on the board and hope good things happen. I mean, it's a fun way to play, but not a fun way to play your life.
Yeah, so that is my goal, is to kind of just strategically plan ahead so that way I can rearrange things so that I get that 3 in a row so that my life is more in balance than it is currently.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. We will see you guys next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.